my eyes deceive me. Diogo, is that you, my friend?
I am called Yasuke now, Luis.
Right. It will take some time for me to get used to that. Time has robbed us of each other, my friend. I had hoped dearly that we would meet again.
I feel the same.
We did not talk much when we last met. Circumstances were difficult, so to speak. But look at you now, a samurai in your own right. To think this is your reality.
Much has happened since.
I will not tell you lies. Things have been trying since Lord Nobunaga's death. The realm is unbalanced, and no one knows from which direction the next army will come. But I have been keeping above ground. Oh, I have also been hearing rumor of an interesting duo. The shinobi and the samurai, causing no small chaos in this land.
After Lord Nobunaga's death, I have been running with a band of, allies, you could say. We are a varied mix, but we share ideals.
It is tragic how he left us. To put your trust in their own hands.
I will forever be indebted to Lord Nobunaga, he who honored me. At the very least, he found death the way he wanted to.
As much as we wish to be the masters of our fate, Christ has his own grand designs. Why have you come to me? I take your return to Kyoto as no coincidence.
I found a letter. I cannot fully understand it, so I was hoping you could tell me.
It is an oath to the Templar Order.
You know them?
Si. I have heard of them when I was in Italy. The Pope and 3 great houses were involved. The House of Borgia was one of them. A prominent noble family. They caused a lot of turmoil in Rome. Their thirst for power nearly ruined the city. I was there before I worked with Valliano.
What happened to them?
Eradicated, mysteriously. They say a secret organization put an end to their conspiracies, but not much is known. This letter is addressed to Duarte de Mel. Does this name mean anything to you?
He was a slaver. Someone who did not deserve the mercy of death.
What happened to him?
I ended his life.
Was he someone you knew?
He was someone from my past. Another demon.
It says here that someone called Kimura Kei is training a group of secret warriors at a school in Kei. They will serve someone called Nunokar.
Karo.
You know this name?
I worked for him before you and I met.
Ah, I remember when we pulled you out. That piece of wood you were drifting on was at the end of its life.
It is good that you found me, Luis. Let us leave it at that.
Even more fortunate for us. You were a great asset to Valliano. You've never painted a clear picture of how you were left floating in the open sea as you were.
I was on a ship with a few others. It was destroyed.
Well, safe to surmise that this Duarte de Melo and Nuno Caro are part of the Templar Order.
Then I must find this Kimura Kei.
One moment here. Alright, so if the audio sounds a bit different, I had to splice this in with the previous recording. I had to stop because my account had gotten hacked and it locked me out. So I wanted to deal with that as soon as possible. Wait, what? Okay, this is new. Shadows Without Light Rift. You have encountered myriad adversaries on your path, and most of them here I will show you their face. That's random. But yeah, since I'm splicing this in, I just want to at least finish this mission for Yasuke. Just gotta figure out where the heck I was. And didn't I find his location? No. Oh. Okay, he's way out here. Frequent the inn at Takahara village. Okay, this might take a bit longer than I expected then. If there's any stupid naming, right? Where it literally is just... Alright. Well, I guess we're going to another province then. Yeah, this will be a bit of traveling. Well, at least one thing about all that is my stuff getting hacked is the fact that, well, I kind of got something to talk about. Because that is definitely going to play a role. By the time you see this recording, or this part that I'm actually talking about it, I should have it actually fixed. Hopefully. Because there was some kind of virus that I had gotten. I don't know what email I might have opened that could have had it. So usually I'm pretty careful about that stuff. But something happened. I don't know if it was on my phone or if it was on my computer. So that immediately threw everything into red alert for me. To go through all my accounts. And I spent basically all day trying to retrieve my PlayStation account. Because my PlayStation account, before I used this for YouTube, it was just basically my personal PlayStation account. So, had all my data, all my trophies, all of my purchases for games, all my purchases for DLCs, all that stuff linked on there. So I was, like, this is an account that I had since, like, 2010. So I was furious. I was extremely flustered. I couldn't focus on anything. Well, I could focus on some stuff, but I had a hard time, yeah, I had a hard time trying to, recover my PlayStation account, and that was extremely buggy throughout the entire day. Where, I was hoping to be able to make progress and transfer stuff over to the new email and the new. Actually, I'm not gonna try to go over there with Yasuke. Can't really climb that well. That'll be a Naoe thing. Anyways, I was hoping to transfer a lot of my stuff over on Sunday, but I had to try to come up with a whole bunch of backup stuff in case, like, a virus couldn't be gotten rid of from my computer. So I went and also bought a new desktop. Sorry, not new desktop, new tower for it, just in case. So I have that here and ready, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to be sending my tower in to actually get it checked out to see if they can cleanse the virus stuff. Because there is still the possibility that, well, it could be somewhere in the startup, somewhere in its internal files, that if you do a system restart, that virus could still be there. So, because I don't trust that, I'm going through process of changing everything over, and then I'll end up, as soon as I got that done, then I'll be sending the tower in to get that looked at. Hopefully, because I do like the setup I currently have, I hope that they'll be able to run diagnostics on it, be able to clear it out, be able to perfectly use the tower just fine. And then because I have that same email through my phone, then once I get the tower back, I'm sending my phone in for that. Because I don't want to take any chances, because when they got in, by the time I had noticed, which I think that I was actually playing on the PlayStation at the time, my two-step had been deactivated, and I've been signed out.
I'd made by lessons a temple that's never made it. A skilled swordsman, too.
The temple is so close. What could have happened?
I don't know, but I'll think twice before heading that way.
People
But
are going missing. I should investigate. Maybe I can help.
But because I happened to see that, I immediately jumped onto my phone, tried to get it figured out, saw I was logged out there, and then I went to check my email on my computer, and that's when I saw different stuff was actually getting their passwords changed, and that was very scary. I've had like spam emails before that have said, "Oh, we have your data," and threatened with it, but never have I actually had where I got a threat and then actively seeing all of this stuff being changed. So it was quite scary. Still in the process of it, but at least I was able to stop any more money from getting used on purchases, and as well recover my PlayStation account. So at least that's some of the big things that are relevant to the channel as well as me. Because the biggest things that I wanted to stop was any more money getting used to purchase stuff. Hence why I also got to get a new card today, so that way I can change over my accounts that require a credit card, or I have subscriptions through with my credit card, over to that new card, and I can set it up with my PlayStation as well. Where since I had my I think the biggest thing that bothered me too about the PlayStation account was, yes, the fact that I had spent a lot of money for the games, DLCs, and things like that are connected to my account. But also the fact it's an account that I've had for years. It was the first PlayStation account that I ever made, because before that there's PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. You didn't have these online like PSN accounts. I think some games you would actually have some like an online profile for playing online for games back on the PS2, but I don't think that there was any kind of like actual account from back then. So also on the personal side, it was really, really bothering me. Something I had for like 14 to 15 years, and it was just ripped away without me even having a choice. Wow, this region is very forested. Very forested and very hilly. I am not crazy for this region. Which means traveling not on a road is going to be a pain. Heck, I wouldn't even call this a road. I just call it a mountain path.
Bodies. Monks and bandits. What happened here? Perhaps the dead have more. This was an ambush, intended to kill Kyonyo the abbot. Kyonyo aided Naoe against Wada Koretake. Our league owes him support. The attackers will regroup at Yunomine Onsen. I should see if they are still there.
And I think that's just a whole new mission thing? Templar, Hunters of Kyonyo, People of Ki, Kenyo. This Templar one is interesting, though. A man from Yasuke's past, his death brings forth more questions than answers. So there's not many for this Templar one either. That's interesting. Complete the Templar objective board. Oh. Fighting for the cause. Yeah, since we had contacted that Polish priest, I'd say, yeah, let's still go ahead and do this mission then. We're not gonna do the full Templar board right now. Like, if this leads to more Templars, I'll leave that for another recording. Because also, one thing that it's going to be interfered with, that's why by the time this comes out, it's probably going to be later, and hopefully I'm back to regular uploads, is the fact on... I do have that computer as a backup, the one that I just bought. But right now, I'm going to try to use a laptop that I've had for... Man, I'm not sure how many years actually, come to think of it. I think I've had it for 9 years? I turned that on and thing works fantastic, so I'm going to try to use what recordings I have right now and use that laptop to, once they're uploaded through this computer, I'm going to try to use that laptop for thumbnails and video descriptions and things like that of all the stuff I was able to upload. That is my plan. Hopefully it works well, because I would really prefer to keep the YouTube stuff going and not have that make everything come to a dead halt for however long until I figure out if I can have the virus completely clean from the tower or not. So yeah, that kind of sums up that personal story of mine. I don't feel great talking about it, but you know, it's something that happens, so maybe if you guys listen to it, you might be able to take some... I guess the biggest thing to take from that actually would be just take extra precautions. Even if it's a two-step recovery emails or security questions or whatever extra security measure there is, it's really not a bad idea to have them, and even have like a password book or just some kind of log that has your different accounts, your different passwords. That way, if anything happens, you have them to access, and you don't have to have all of your passwords be very similar, because that was probably my biggest issue on that too, is the fact on a lot of stuff I had very similar passwords, and through one email. So they have the passwords, they have the email, so they get
According to
access
Naoe's
to a lot of
voice,
stuff.
the hunt for Kimura Kei starts here. I need to find his hidden training grounds.
But I'd say that sums up that story well enough. And hopefully you guys can learn from it, because I sure did.
Perhaps I will find answers in there. Sake has a habit of loosening tongues.
I had purpose. Now, I have only shame.
I hear talk of a man who wanders the burial grounds, offers fresh hope to those who want it.
What is it?
A warrior of the Oda clan.
Do not continue in this pursuit. Someone is gathering them.
Judging by your attire, you once served the Oda clan.
As did you. Yasuke is a name that needs no introduction, even if you were to wander these lands naked.
Clothed or unclothed. Without Lord Nobunaga's intervention, I might well be a distant memory by now.
I could say the same. Yet, I often find myself questioning if I'm truly here.
You stand before me. Is that not proof of life?
I stand. I speak. I breathe. These are functions of the body, not the spirit.
I forge my own path, with the hope of bringing a measure of peace. Our Lord may have departed, but his legacy endures.
Lord Hashiba Hideyoshi.
A worthy successor. Or so we must hope.
Indeed. And what brings you here?
I seek the one they call Kimura Kei. Do you know him?
By reputation only. There's a man in his service, Kumabe Ujiie. He recruits Ronin at a cemetery at Koyasan.
What kind of man is he?
More of a talker than a fighter. As is the case with such men. His words shouldn't be trusted, yet might prove useful nevertheless.
Thank you for your help.
Caution, Yasuke. They say Kimura Kei creates a new breed of warrior. Upon his order, these men will attack without hesitation.
Should they do so in my presence, it would be an unfortunate mistake.
Something amiss?
Alright, Northern Key, Central Kyosen. Recruits an Ukonian cemetery. Oh, perfect. I passed by. Does it tell me? New. So actually, I could just go ahead and probably mark that. I may be able to get away with not even using a scout.
This is Koyasan. The cemetery must be nearby. This recruiter sounds like my best hope of finding Kimura Kei. I must look for him at the cemetery.
Yeah, not gonna worry about the betrayers right now. Just on getting to that cemetery. Which it looks like I may have taken a wrong turn. Ah, come on. Alright, I'm literally getting stuck here. That was seriously driving me nuts. And I haven't had really too much of an issue with like bugs or glitches. It's usually been like a handful of visual glitches, some of which you notice, others time you get blink and you miss it. Right, he doesn't have eagle vision. I'm glad at least they'll still show the dots and stuff for Yasuke. You just gotta actually use your eyes instead of eagle vision and your eyes.
Surely no one has a better command of cavalry than Noruesiki Kenshin.
After Kawanakajima, I suspect the Takeda clan would agree. I ask you to stop staring. Excellent.
Kumabe Ujiie should be close. I will walk among the Ronin, see if I can find him.
Okay.
With our lord gone,
Our clan is a waning dream.
We should find Kumabe Ujiie and hear him out properly this time.
Okay.
Remember Mika Takahara? Serving under Lord Shingen.
We were true Takeda that day. The Oda and Tokugawa clans stood no chance.
I still grieve Lord Yoshikage's passing. Without his guidance, life has no meaning.
I hear there is a man who recruits the Forsaken, offers fresh hope.
They are men of courage, honor, and loyalty. It pains me to witness so much squandered potential. Forgive the intrusion. Do you also pay your respects to a fallen lord?
No, but I offer a new dawn to those who do. Like you, Yasuke.
You know me. But who are you?
A humble purveyor of hope, Kumabe Ujiie. At your most esteemed service. I serve a most illustrious lord, the legend, Kimura Kei.
I have not heard of him.
He is a seeker of lost souls, men of substance, now adrift, drowning in their shame. He offers the guidance they yearn for.
I am one such seeker of guidance. I would like to meet this Kimura Kei.
Good. Good. Come with me. I will show you the way to enlightenment.
Ah, so I'm
Is
guessing...
Lord Kei here?
You will soon know. Come, we will gather the rest.
So many Ronin joined Lord Kei's cause.
Lord Kei does not only welcome former samurai, he accepts all warriors eager to learn, be they Ashigaru or a foreigner.
From whom does your lord take his commands?
There's some thousand barbarian he answers to, of fairer complexion than you. But that arrangement is a mere formality. Lord Kei is independent in his efforts.
Why would he ally himself with a foreigner then?
His actions do not always seem agreeable to his allies. But soon, you will witness the success of his methods. He believes in the cause, not its foreign advocates.
That's interesting how if it's gonna let me kill him, I could kill him and get information or
Here
peacefully
you
follow.
are. Follow me.
You claim Lord Kei plans a coup against his commander. Does he not fear the consequences if his plans go awry?
Lord Kei is a stranger to fear. He once sacrificed the eldest of his two daughters in exchange for victory.
His youngest must worry what will become of her future. As for Lord Kei, he sounds formidable.
Indeed. He possesses an unwavering conviction and a resolute purpose.
And what does he hope to achieve?
Control, order, discipline. Unlike Oda Nobunaga, Lord Kei does not hide what he is. He embraces it. Sorry to keep you waiting. This way.
Man, he's recruiting so many right now.
Let us commence. I see potential in each of you. The road ahead is challenging, but with hard work, you may one day join the ranks of the Saiseiya. To get to the training ground, head southwest. May your dedication and discipline guide you to greatness.
Perhaps Kimura Kei can guide me to Nonokaro. He is no better than Duarte de Melo. Another power-hungry man willing to go to any lengths to expand his influence, no matter the cost.
How far away is the training grounds? Oh, quite a distance away. Can I choose to kill this guy just because then? I could. And these guys are none the wiser.
Stow that weapon immediately.
I understand.
Good. Good. Thank you.
Now, do I have a fast travel that's at least a little close? Not really. Oh. The initial traveling is kind of the roughest part. Just because sometimes it's nice and not too far away, straight path with a actual road or path to travel down, and then other times we're kind of just meandering through nature, hoping to find a path that'll take us there. But in this case, I think we might have a path that'll lead there, or at least pretty close to there. I mean, at least in a game like Ghost Recon Wildlands, you really could just take the road to most of the destinations. You know, it gets you there pretty quick. But that's also why I like the regions that had a lot more open space, because then you could just drive from point A to point B instead of taking a path around. I mean, pros and cons, pros and cons. I stopped because I didn't know if that was something special, and of course it was just a ration. Kakariga. Nice.
How did Nonokaro recruit Kimura Kei? What could the Templars offer that is worth betraying your country?
Good question.
Kumabe Ujiie sent me.
Enter and wait for the others. Kimura Kei will welcome you soon. Master Kei is about to start. Let us go with the others.
You are without ties, without a lord to serve. You hold no land. You are dishonored. You are Ronin. This very moment marks the... Look who's here. A dead man's pet.
Lord Kei has led you astray. The path he follows is flawed. If you could only see the dark truth of where it leads.
Now your lesson begins. This man is my enemy. Make him your enemy. Kill him.
You know, I pretty much saw this coming.
Your leader lies to you.
I'm glad a few of my abilities actually worked for groups. Well, I guess only 2 of them are. But one works as an external finisher. I can grab.
Let's see what.
Oh, really? This guy has more people than the last one. Or so it seems. I might be wrong, technically. Of course, Spaniard with the gun there. Man, that's such a good attack. That's a fantastic damage. And I love the beheading, actually. I haven't really commented on it before, but it's so cool. Yeah, it tells me to assassinate him, but how do I get there then? Unless there's like a path in here. Oh, I see. Man, my timing for that is horrible. This guy dies. That's right, I got the armor down here that can block unblockable attacks. So it's probably use that. Alright, do I have to fight all these guys?
This bloodshed is needless!
This is my chance.
Okay, this one's a lot harder than the last then. Or at least taking a lot longer. Man, now there's like a Spaniard in every fight. Sorry, not Spaniard. Polish? Look, they're Polish.
I'll see you bleed.
Oh no, there wasn't a Polish fighter, okay? It's just like a bandit with a gun. I just thought we'd be crashing through that block. Or I guess not the block,
Kimura Kei does not care for you!
Alright, guys, too. Maybe I should try using the Nakatana, actually. This seems to do pretty good for the enemies. On to the next spot. Red attacks then.
How many more lives must fall to your cause, Kei?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought there was going to be more ambushing me. Of course.
Talking about him.
Tactics win battles! So does experience!
So glad I have that ability.
No more mistakes! Falling for Kimura Kei's delusion is your mistake!
So far, so good. Actually doing alright against these three guys. Just gotta be careful of the other guy. Rifle. That's fine, because he will be next. Surprisingly, that cannon guy really wasn't that tough. I was expecting a lot more since he had heavy firepower. Oh, that's right, I have the steel balls. Aha, goodness, off that stupid rock. So I can just go crazy with my abilities.
Enough of the game! Now face me!
Is that rations? Sweet.
You cannot stop me, Yasuke. You are ignorant of the Templars, of this world.
Spoken by a traitor to his own land.
My land robbed me of purpose. The Templars restored it.
You lead your people into servitude.
This from the fool who followed Nobunaga. He gave you freedom. His death gave you freedom. Now you waste it on childish vendettas.
You refuse to see the true face of Nuno Karo and men of his kind.
You know nothing of them.
I know them all too well. Monsters! That is who you serve.
Lies!
Oh, Andy's score up, right?
They don't deserve loyalty.
Nuno Karo is no better!
Man, I have to be very careful. Unless that blocks his attacks just right. No way. I blocked his attack, but I still took a heck of a lot of damage. I'm actually kind of glad they put me out here. Nah, let's go do it in skills. Let's see. Anything better than this? Successful parries push enemies. 4% critical damage with consecutive enemy kills. It does have the highest damage. Let's try that weapon in this fight. Reflect projectiles. I'll keep this helmet on. Very unblockable. With ranged weapons, affliction buildup. Now we'll just go for higher numbers here. And exit after using a ration. Yeah. Alright, well, let's try this setup then.
You cannot stop.
Spoke.
This not you know.
I know.
And we'll skip through the talking.
Monsters!
Rulers of this land betray us both. They don't deserve loyalty.
Nuno Karo is no better!
I guess as long as I do quick attacks, dodge his moves, I think I'll be alright.
Impressive. But the fight has only just begun.
Oh no. So in other words, this fight's going to get tougher. Honestly, it seems like it's slowed down a lot then.
Waste your pattern.
Your cause is my target, Kei, not you. Abandon it and live.
You destroy everything I work for, then demand my surrender. You win nothing here, Yasuke. Vengeance will find you.
From Nunokaro, he is next.
Not him. Others. My people.
I will be waiting. Where is Karo?
You will not learn it from me. You have defeated me today. My fine armor is yours to claim. But do not mistake my intentions. I sought a better future. My dream dies with me. But the fight for what I believe in will endure. Get on with it.
Kei spoke of vengeance. I should respect his threats. Stay vigilant. I am no closer to finding Nunokaro. Still, the Templars have suffered a blow. Kimura Kei is dead, and the aspiring army lies in ruins. As for Karo, his reckoning will come.
Well, perfect. Let's check the boards here. Winter Raiders, that was something I came across while getting up here. Level 49! Japanese Swordmaster, swayed by Nunokaro toward the Templar ways. Training fires for him at a hidden location. Kimura Kei was blinded and convinced by Templar ideals to the bitter end. Complete the Templar objective board. Yet there is no others, so that'll probably be continued later on, is my guess. Also, I gotta see what I got. Did I get his armor? Huh. I did. Ooh, reduce impact from enemy attack? Yes. Though I like the look of this one best. Yeah, I like the Protector's armor's best. Looks pretty cool. Flood projectiles towards enemies. Plus 10% damage per 10% health missing. So I can get up to a plus 90%. That's pretty good. Alright, cool. Well, with that, I'm going to end this recording. Hopefully it won't be too long before there's some more recordings. Otherwise, there'll be some grinding between this and Death Stranding. But, till then, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.